Hey guys, welcome back. I'm in my bedroom, still quarantined, but today I wanted to talk to you guys about all of the different side hustles, side projects that I do to help earn money while I am out of a job because of this crazy pandemic that we're having. At first, I filmed a vlog that was just like a productive day in my life that kind of showed all these, but I didn't think it was as to the point, and I didn't know if you guys would be interested in me just walking around in my house living my life. And I'm hoping that this video can inspire you to maybe start your own little side business and get yourself through these really hard times, because we kind of don't have a choice. Got out my handy little bullet journal. I actually wrote out everything that I wanted to talk to you guys about, so hopefully it'll be super thorough. So my first side hustle is actually doing the social media for a vintage store that was on my block in Brooklyn. But basically what I do for them is I go into the store and take photos, usually outside in like good natural lighting, of all of their items, or as many items as I think would sell well on the Instagram or like look aesthetically pleasing to build a brand around. And sometimes I Photoshop them, but usually just edit them and plan them out on a planner. I use Planoly, but you can use Preview, Plan with 2 N's. I actually have 3 Instagrams that I do right now, so I have one of all 3 of those apps because you have to pay for more than one account. Good job, Maddie. And I'm sure you're thinking, well, I don't have any experience in that, like how could I possibly do that? But honestly, all it takes is a good eye and just a little confidence on your part. I actually got the job because I was walking around my neighborhood. I was shooting a watch that day. I just kind of like go around and find good lighting in my neighborhood, set up a tripod, and get a bunch of photos on self-timer. And as I was walking by, I had my little tripod and I was looking really good, obviously, because I was going to take pictures, and just started talking to the owner. He asked me about the tripod. I told him kind of what I was doing, and I did do a little marketing social media internship, I guess. They said they were gonna start paying me and then they never did. Typical, my life. I also mentioned that, obviously. So when I was there, I took a few photos that I could edit and send over to him to kind of like show him what my idea for the feed would be. Made up a little planned out, maybe 9 photo feed on one of those apps that I mentioned and sent it over to him. He really liked the vibe that I had going, and a lot of people just don't understand how to make an aesthetic looking page. And liking and commenting on people's stuff that are interested in the same topics, usually you can search that through hashtags, and obviously tagging as many niche accounts that are kind of in your realm as possible so you can hopefully get their attention, get reposted, that kind of stuff. I charged him an amount of $100 per week, which I thought was a fair amount based on what I was supposed to be getting paid at the other internship, and so that gives me a nice $400 paycheck every month. And my second side hustle, which I'm really surprised actually has become my most lucrative side hustle so far, is the one-of-one bleach-dyed and tie-dyed sweatpants, sweatshirt kind of brand that I developed on Instagram in literally like the past 3 weeks. These are a pair of the sweats. They're very comfy. I literally just live in them because what else are you gonna live in during quarantine? I had tried out bleach dyeing before all of this happened and had made a really cool pair of sweatpants and a sweatshirt that I really liked. And a friend had mentioned to me, well, why don't you try to sell those? I was like, do you think anybody would really want them? Maybe I'll take some pictures and start an Instagram. And as I started to do that, I realized, do I really just want to make a brand that is as simple as bleach dyeing and tie dyeing something? No. I've always been a person who likes to give back. I use my Patreon to donate to a school in Ghana that I volunteered at. So I thought, what a better way to inspire other people to give back than giving 20% of all of the proceeds that I make back to families and businesses that have been affected just like me. So just to make them extra special, because obviously anyone can really bleach dye or tie dye something, I made up my own little labels and I put them on every single piece. So hopefully as a business tactic, people see that and maybe they'll want to make an order as well, or just inspires people to be like, wow, that's so cool that she's doing that. My business isn't shut down yet. Why don't I give part of my proceeds to families and businesses? Something like that. I've actually been so happy. I've had about 25 orders so far and have been able to raise over $100 for charity, which I'm picking the charity this week and will be coming out with where I'm giving that on the MadX1of1 Instagram. Check it out, DM me, or even comment on this video if you'd like to purchase one. I do custom orders as well. But yeah, so that has been a fun little project and has definitely kept me very busy. Think outside of the box. What's something that you kind of already do for fun? Is there a hobby that you could grow and monetize on? Even if it's something small, I've made around like $500 so far, but that is a good chunk of my rent. So I am very, very grateful for that during this time when we have no income, guys. So that brings me to my third side hustle, which my mom actually helped me think up. This one, unfortunately, isn't as accessible for everyone because you need the certain equipment to do it, but it is taking drone photo and video for real estate. It's great because you don't have to go near anyone to do it. You just gotta send up your drone in the side of the road or in the middle of the driveway and take some photo, take some nice video, upload that, edit it, and send it back to the real estate agent. I do have Photoshop ability as well because I went to school for fashion design, hence the bleach and tie-dye line. But again, you could try to monetize a hobby as well. Do you have a camera? Could you do just like short video for people, short photo for people? You never know. And I really do believe that people are trying to help the little guy right now, which is really inspiring. And obviously, since I am new to the drone real estate market, I charge less. I charge about $100 for as many photos as they would like to keep of the set that I take, as well as I like to send a little video as a treat in there at the end. I don't tell them I'm sending it, but you always want to give them even more than they're expecting to really wow them and like keep you in their brain as somebody who went above and beyond. Great way to keep a customer, guys. So yeah, I've had a couple jobs doing that so far, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get more, and it's a quick and fairly easy way for me personally to, again, make a little bit of that side cash, baby, because your girl needs it. Okay, these last two I don't really make money on, but you could make money on them. The first is I make masks. If you guys haven't seen, I did a full tutorial on how to make fabric masks for health professionals as well as people that are immunosuppressed that really, really need them right now. It's so important that we band together and try to help these people because while we're sitting here at home, they have to be at work and putting themselves at risk every single hour of every single day. So I've been doing that on the side, trying to make around 5 a day and sending those out to the people that need them. But I know that there is some people, I don't know if I agree with this, but I do know some people who are charging about $10 per mask for supplies. I don't think it costs even close to that for supplies, but luckily I haven't had to buy any yet. I have a bunch of scraps from being in fashion school, but I don't think I ever really would want to make anybody pay because I don't know, it feels morally wrong because I feel like it's my duty to help these people, you know? We're in like a global wartime almost. And when that used to happen, people would like volunteer to nurse, like volunteer to do these drives, volunteer to do this stuff. So I feel like this is my volunteering part, if that makes sense. But there is little things like that again, you could do to make money. But don't price gouge, okay? Like, people really do need it. And lastly is my favorite, and that is YouTube, baby. My biggest goal in 2020 is to start making money on YouTube. I don't yet, guys. I need 4,000 hours of watch time. I only have like 1,300, and you need 1,000 subscribers. I don't know what I have by now. I think like 715, so like and subscribe. Obviously, YouTube is hard to grow, but it can be a great side hustle and is a great side hustle for a lot of people. So if it is something that you've been thinking about wanting to do, this is the time to try it. I know so many people who are like, oh, I've always wanted to do YouTube. That's so great that you put yourself out there. I'm just too scared that people are gonna judge me. Who cares? We have all the time in the world right now, guys. Start that project that you've always wanted to start. Get creative, write that book, make that painting, do you? Because this is the time for us creatives to thrive. That was my 5 side hustles to pay rent during the quarantine. I hope you guys got some ideas and just got a little insight on my life, what's going on with me, how I'm staying busy and trying to stay productive. I promise you it's not every day. I have bad days too. I think we all do. This is just a weird time. We all know it. But make sure, as always, to like and subscribe. I'm making videos every single week. I know this one's a day late, but as I said, I started filming a whole nother vlog, edited it, and then realized that it was garbage. I do this a lot. Follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna be putting up a poll on what should be the next travel vlog that I edit and get out for you guys. I have a lot of options, so I'm really excited to see you guys' opinion. Check out the Mad X Instagram if you want sweats like this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!